in the middle. I've been doing that like all the frickin' time with Assassin's Creed. I might have to fall on the same trick here. 20 more minutes. Oh, I got a guest coming. I can probably, well, I might have to call this one off suddenly and without notice, but it is what it is, folks. But yeah, I'll play for another 20 minutes and see if we're good to go. Or maybe I can just maybe the scene with Flynn will be fairly short. But no, I'm probably supposed to talk to all these people. I think I drank too much milk. My stomach hurts. Thank you, English language localization team, for making that be about milk. So nice and cool at night. Thank you for everything. Thanks to you, we are free from the consular, and we can return to our normal lives. Here's our kid's glass bead back. We don't know what to do. I saw something that looked like a massive bird in the sky before we came here. I asked around, but it was the only person in the brigade who saw it. Nobody believed. Flynn is by the lake. Oh, I can go to the field map. No, that was a lie. They were just fucking with me. I'm just thankful to be free, I guess. You only miss something once you lose it. We've got the Flynn Brigade. Yeah, so once again, we can't go into any of these places we couldn't go before. But now for all new reasons. Celebrate. You're tired already? Yeah, I'm murdered. It takes it off me. Ah, what a great feeling to be free. Who's going to be the next consular? We don't need a consular in this town. We're not under the jurisdiction of the Empire. You just got taken over by another group of knights. Hi, we're the only two kids in town. I'm not scared at night anymore. Like, what if Kimura showed up? Everything's fine. Now Dad's back, by the way. Here's my glass bead. Alright, Flynn, what up, gangsta? Gangstalicious.
Why don't you have a seat?
I'd like to talk to you about your many, many murders. Flynn's not going to do anything about this, though.
You said we needed to talk?
Yes, but then you said you know, and I expected you knew.
Tell me, why did you kill Kimura? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others.
Oh, I thought it was. I totally misunderstood the rules. My bad. Won't do it again. Promise I'll never kill Kimura again. I wonder, does he know about Rago? Or was Rago even the name of the dude we killed?
He was to be punished in accordance with the laws.
Whatever, dipshit. You know that wasn't gonna happen.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rago?
Aha!
Give me a break.
I did get the Rago thing right. And it's like, no, you just basically admitted you killed Rago. And Yuri's like, yeah, dude, I thought you knew that.
Yuri, you...
Killed Rago? Shit, Nate, I thought this was your first offense.
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
Yuri's like fucking it's like Batman and Superman having a little debate here now.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of law.
I refuse to listen to anyone whose dialogue balloon kept jerking around like that.
If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first.
Did I imagine that, or was his dialogue balloon kept bouncing around on the screen? Maybe it is me.
It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, whatever. You're with the Imperial Knights because you like their pension plan, ass face.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down.
Well, no, I'll give you that.
You'd rather tell those people, sorry you had to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
I mean, I suppose in effect I'm saying that, but not literally.
They're out there, you know. People so bad they'll just go on hurting others.
Like me. I'm gonna go on murdering people until you stop me.
What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that?
Yeah,
you
nothing,
know
I
it
guess.
was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
How many people did he murder in the lower quarter, I wonder?
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right.
Flynn has pretty much sealed his fate if he's going to continue to overlook Yuri's crimes.
Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world?
Yeah, dude, it's my deal.
That's the behavior of a common criminal.
And there's an explosion of fireworks.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices.
I'm cool with that. He's like Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 2. It's just, you know, you accuse him of all these horrible things. He's like, yeah, I'm cool with that, whatever. I'll do my thing. I don't know why I'm flashing back to the sequences where Raiden is arguing with Snake and calling him like a terrorist or something, and Snake is like, yeah, I admit we're kind of like terrorists. I'm mostly reminded of it because, I don't know. The thing about that always weirded me out was that Solid Snake is always really like, doesn't have very much to say until someone else is the main character, and he suddenly becomes as talkative as everyone else is when they speak to Snake. But again, I don't know why I'm thinking about all these other games while I play Tales of Vesperia, and things are getting pretty interesting here. I mean, you know Flynn's not going to do anything about it, but he's just trying to shame Yuri into stopping his murder spree.
Murder is a crime.
But it's a fun crime.
And even knowing that, you intend to dirty your hands.
Yeah, pretty much.
Intend to. I already have.
I touched Kimura's codpiece.
So this is the path you've chosen.
This is the world we live in.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand the full weight of your choices.
There's a new army of evil villains coming to replace the ones you've already put down.
As a knight, I cannot overlook your crimes.
Oh man, I mean, now we have a boss fight.
Captain, I finally found you.
Say, don't make me murder 3 people today. Sodia's here. You want her to die too? Bitch.
What is it?
He just interrupted the... I mean, seriously, he's not going to arrest Yuri because he has backup? I'm thinking, like, he's like, secretly, he's like, oh, thank God Sodia showed up. I thought I was going to have to fight Yuri one-on-one. I was not confident about that one.
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been completed.
Cool, now Flynn will be able to build his own empire in Nordopolica. Yeah, why would, if this is run by the guild, whatever the fuck it's called, headed by Belial, or Bethius, whatever, who only comes out once in the full moon, why would the guild that runs that city allow the Empire to come in and start building fortifications?
Also, it appears that the hunting blades are on the move.
Okay, should we care about that, or...?
Sir, we must go to Nordopolica quickly.
Quigley? We must betray Quigley. I mean, no, we must be friends with Quigley. Alright, Nell, off we go. That's where the plot's taking us. You too, Yuri. Dot, dot, dot. But I was going to arrest this guy for a bunch of murders. Well, I guess I can't do that if the plot involves going to Nordopolica. I couldn't possibly arrest Yuri and then go to Nordopolica.
Captain.
Captain can mate it?
Understood.
Sir.
Yeah. Why, if I wasn't in love with Estelle, I would do something about that chick. She is hot stuff. Oh, Yuri. Damn! The criminal that I just told I was going to arrest and sentence him to life in prison for his crimes left when I wandered away.
I know you better than anyone alive, Yuri. If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal,
then I will too. Dot, dot, dot.
Oh, wait. Repeat!
Damn it, Repeat. You gave away the fact that we were eavesdropping on that, and no, Yuri's a murderer!
Yuri.
I know you're a murderer, and I'm cool with it.
So, you heard it all?
Oh, so seriously, Estelle now knows he murdered 2 people?
I'm sorry.
That you didn't murder more.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle?
I wouldn't murder you, Estelle. Not as long as you remain loyal.
If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
You know, I'm not a girl. But if I was, and I found out that my boyfriend had been murdering people, and he said, Now that you know I'm a murderer, you may be afraid of me, and if so, it's okay. You can go. I would probably be tempted to take that opening and get away from my boyfriend, the murderer. I mean, maybe she's thinking, like, if I say I'm going to leave, then he'll murder me. But, you know, no, I think she needs to get out. I think she really needs to get out.
I'm not going back.
Jim.
Hey.
How come you keep threatening to go back and then not going back when it becomes obvious that you really should go back?
It's true the things you've done are against the law. But I'm confused.
Oh, well, let's use a remedy on you.
It's also true that your actions saved the lives of others.
This is pretty deep shit, folks. You know, this is how Japanese kids learn about the meaning of things like jurisprudence, by playing these games.
You never know. Someday I might turn my blade on you.
Well, I guess if I started sending people off to die in slave pits or feeding children to monsters, then I might have it coming.
You'd never do something like that without a reason.
Is it going to turn out that killing her will save the world from evil because she's like the child of the full moon or whatever? It's getting pretty serious, folks.
If you ever end up pointing your sword at me, I'm sure I will have done something to deserve it.
I'm looking forward to the day you murder me for my crimes. What the hell is with this game? She does seem pretty, she's on a pretty even keel about the whole he might murder her thing. That makes it so much harder to murder you. Damn it, Estelle.
If you're going to go with Flynn, now's your chance. You seem like he was in a hurry.
And I know you figured out a trick to make him come.
No. I'm gonna continue on this journey with you. It's what I want.
It's what I want. That's what I want. That's what she wants.
Traveling with you, I know I'll find the right path for myself, too.
Maybe the luminous path.
So what I'm thinking is...
The shining path fantasy camp. Repeats like, damn it, I was a sinful sidekick. Now everyone knows about his murders. A hand job?
To the road ahead.
Join our guild. We're going to be the Guild of Murderers.
Thanks.
And he's not going to shake her hand? It's like, talk about the cock block here. He thinks he's finally made this deep connection with her, and she offers him a hearty handshake. Or maybe she's looking for a high five. The sign of victory. Repeats like, oh, good. Yuri's my man. I don't want anyone else getting involved with him. Back off, bitch.
Oh, I haven't sawed logs like that for a good long while.
Is that what you call it, old man? Fap, fap, fap. I don't know why I'm on a fapping kick now. I mean, thinking, yeah. that line about, I can't believe Flynn came. It's dominated the last several minutes worth of my quips. Yeah, the cinema scenes just never end.
Yeah, it's called oversleeping.
Yeah.
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eyes.
You know what? I'm ready to hit Rita, too. I murder her. I haven't decided.
Huh? There are fewer knights than before.
Yeah, they all gone to Nordopolica because there's like a whole big plot gathering going on there for no reason.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
Which is nice, because it means that these people are actually free, because last night they were celebrating while still occupied by a foreign army.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Well, that's probably how you guys should have been doing it. It's a freaking desert, after all. You guys decided to just, like, travel with, like, these bizarre, accelerated night-day sequences.
Was there some emergency they had to deal with?
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe
Let's go there and find
They had
out.
to take care of the monsters from the Colosseum.
Which they probably should have done before they left.
I'll bet Paul Estrale requested the help of the knights.
I bet Paul Estrale is not that happy with a bunch of foreign knights building barricades in their city.
We'll have to wait and see.
Huh?
Well, it's just that Flynn said something about a barricade.
Barricade? What could that mean?
Well, it's when you pile a bunch of stuff up and use it to block the transportation routes of...
Are
they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
What? Am I even supposed to understand what that means? I thought the Great War was like a really long time ago. And Bellius, I don't know. You know, nobody seems to question the fact that there's some apparently quasi-immortal ruler of a city who only appears once a month.
I can't imagine that Palestrale would be outmaneuvered that easily by the knights.
Well, Palestrale appears to consist of one person, who only appears once a month.
I get the feeling this is gonna get messy.
Raven, in the meanwhile, out of all these characters, is the only one who really got quiet and pensive when he started thinking about the knights setting up shop in a foreign city, because I guess his guild is particularly leery of them.
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
You're the one who has to actually go there.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
In a month?
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that armor-wearing bunch.
They don't wear weird white armor like Judith.
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always. No use panicking about it.
He is technically the head of the guild that most of these characters seem to belong to.
Don't forget, I want to take a look at the air crane and Kados.
Oh, don't worry. It's not that we forgot. It's that we don't give a fuck.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's head out.
And a scene.
Things are bound to improve here in Mantake, now that Flynn's liberated the town.
Oh, it's called Mantake.
Did allow the ringleader to escape, though.
Sure? Flynn will catch him in no time, right, Yuri?
Well, as long as he searches in that sand
sure he
pit.
Is something wrong? He looked troubled. Estelle's
When he
not
died,
unusual
yeah.
like himself either.
Oh,
That's
Timur
not
is
true.
troubled.
I'm as happy as you all are that Mantake's been freed.
If you say so.
Timur's death, though, I gotta say, it was like classic video, like not video game, but movie villain comes back in the next movie. Like, you know, that's like the Master in Doctor Who dies. He gets sucked into a sand pit, and then he shows up 3 stories later with no explanation. Or that god-awful comic. Somebody basically forced me to read a Star Wars comic book because he wanted me to read a story later in the same continuity built on by the Star Wars comic, and it featured Boba Fett returning. And basically just pops up and starts attacking Han Solo, and Han Solo's like, Boba Fett, I thought you were dead. And he's like, the Sarlacc found me difficult to digest. And that was all we got as far as why Boba Fett's back. And it's like, whatever. Anyway, okay, so it's almost time now to end this double-length video, and then rush and make sure I didn't miss a text from the guest who's supposed to be heading over here now. But before we do that, we want to do 2 things. We're supposed to speak with Flynn when we regain control, but I don't know if they mean now. Again, Flynn's gone. So now we are supposed to enter and exit the inn for a cutscene. Okay. Don't even stay at the end, just enter and exit. Hey, Carol. What up, gangsta? We finished Estelle's request. Shouldn't Brave Vesperia start looking for other jobs? Here we go. Yeah, you're right. I wonder what we should do. Let's go around murdering random Imperial officials. We could get a job in Dawngrest if we were members of the Union. The Guild of Assassins. Hey, kid, didn't you know? The Union will throw you work even if you don't join them. They'd take a cut, but... Yeah, maybe that's Raven's new voice. Sounds like kind of... creepy guy driving around in a van looking for little kids. Really? Really. But it'll take us some time to return to Dawngrest from here. We have Nordopolica plot bullshit first. If we can find a Union's outpost staff around, we might be able to get a job. You're not part of our guild. And then why not look for them? Judy, you coming? Woof! You're not Judy. But what should we do about Pharaoh? If this is something we need to do as a guild, I don't mind. You're not part of the guild either. Thank you, Estelle. Okay, let's go. Wait, that was Raven's new voice. Okay. Head towards the oasis and speak with a man standing around there and accept the job. Speak to a man near the inn. Sorry, I was trying to cover my microphone to redirect the cough, and I think I directed the cough into the microphone. Lovely little town. Oh, Flynn Part 2 I just missed. Hey. Hey there, Raven. Your friend there, that's the little guild hopper, right?
My name's Carl. I'm a member of a guild called Vesperia now.
Oh, Vesperia, huh? So what business does your guild have with us?
Is this the Union outpost? It appears to be just some guy standing next to a coconut with leaves growing out of it.
Yeah, looking for a job? Well, let's see. This is about all I've got at the moment. Is that a woman dressed as a man? I request transportation for my goods. You, Saren. What do you know about Saren? What is this supposed to mean? There's no detailed information here. How are we supposed to find Sovereign? Yu Saren's flagship. Oh, it's like Yu Saren. It's some kind of crazy combination of Yu Yevon and Saren. So, like, Yuna and Commander Shepard will finally have the team up we've all dreamed of.
Well, it is the Union. They're probably all going to be pretty standard jobs.
What? Should be just about right for one of your first jobs. It pays 4,200 gold. Hold on a sec. Vesperia isn't a member of the Union, you know.
Huh? You're unaffiliated? Okay, so with a 30% finder's fee, that brings your take down to 3,000 gold.
Hey, fuck you, Raven.
What do you think? You want it?
Yeah, sure.
Man, 30%, you could have just kept quiet, Raven.
Exactly. That's just the way it works. That'd be worse if they found out later. Or it'd be worse. That's fine. I mean, we were already here, right? Let's do it, Carol. Alright, now go talk to the client. They'll fill you in on all the details of the job. Yu's a guy who usually hangs out around the bridge near the entrance of town.
Alright, let's go and talk to him.
Hopefully we'll get Flynn Part 2, yes.
Your friend is quite talented, considering the ease with which he saved Mantake.
Well, I had murdered his enemy, Q-More.
Nothing for him.
You know him really well, don't you, Yuri?
Well, we've hung around together since we were kids.
You don't hang around together much anymore, though.
Yuri?
Hey, how about fuck you, Raven? Well, good luck, Brave. What was it again? Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Everyone's so happy. You're the one who really saved this town. Why is everyone thinking the Knights? Because everyone's ignorant of our true awesomeness. But it's okay, we'll let it go. The bridge into town. Where was the bridge into town? Wait a second here. Man near the inn. I don't remember there being a bridge. But this might be him.
Are you Mr. Saren?
Yes, I am. And serving Sovereign is the only way that we can survive. We have to prove we can be useful as tools of the Reapers. Yes, I'm Yu Saren, leader of the Yu Saren Church. Mocking her forbidden. Are you from the Union?
Yeah, we're a guild, Vesperia.
Haven't heard of you.
Don't worry, we can handle it. You need people to deliver some stuff, right?
Yes, I'd like someone to take a book to an old friend of mine. A book? Yes, quite an important one. It's a book that holds many memories for us.
We'll make sure to take good care of it.
Please don't lose it if that should happen. If that should happen, the Reapers will come and wipe out all life. I'll have you pay compensation for the lost item through the Union, and then Sin will destroy your hometown. Carol said don't worry, right? So don't worry. Oh, I guess this actually is only the guild members. That's kind of neat. Rita, Raven, and Estelle making themselves scarce here.
And who might this friend of yours be?
His name is Nobis Celestial. His name's also goofy and made up. He's currently traveling, so I don't know exactly where he is. I think he's probably in one of the cities on Tolbikia or Desir. Please take this crest. If you carry this with you, his name is now you. He should recognize it and call out to himself. A fiery soul into a sea of flames. You'll know it's Nobis that says this to you. And then you say the condor flies at midnight.
Okay, got it. We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky, Brave Vesperia.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks for your help, big man.
What was that thing you said at the end that sounded like a magic spell? It's an oath for taking a new job. It's proof that you accept the client's request. Interesting, but stupid.
Alright, let's go look for Novice.
Aggressive bark!
We got Book of Friendship, the Comrades Quest, I mean, we got all sorts of good shit here. Behind the inn is a cow's. Give him what he wants. Thank you, Dracky the dwarf. What the hell? Ah. A cows.
Hey, look, it's where we killed,
I don't think it's actually where we did that.
Oh,
Ding dong, I'm Cows. You can call me KZ for short. Nice to meet ya. KZ, don't you think Cows is plenty short enough? No need to be so sassy, Flatty McChesterson. Oh god, it's one of these little kids who is a perv humor that the Japanese apparently love. They certainly export enough of it. Coupled by making fun of girls who are flat-chested humor.
Flatty McChesterson, haha, I like the cut of your jib, KZ.
You're gonna get hit. I'm surrounded by idiots. What's the point of having big boobs anyway? They just get in the way. Big boobs like Jethro Bodine.
I guess.
Ask Judith.
So what are you doing in a place like this anyway? Good question. I guess you could say I'm helping out with some chores.
Oh, that's so nice of you to help your mother with the chores.
Shut up, Flatty McChesterson, too. My mother, are you crazy? Who said anything about that? I'm helping out the Antlion Man. By feeding him people. Is Antlion Man the name of a friend of yours or something?
Yepperoo, something like that, Mrs. Bouncy Bouncy. See, it's hilarious. It's like one of the most beloved children's icons in Japan. It's a little kid cartoon who just he's like 6 years old and he's always perving out talking about breasts. I don't remember the name of the character.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Anyway, could let me borrow you an apple gel? If you do, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, sure. Oh, thanks. Round and round and round you go. Where we stop only I know. Catch! Woohoo, thanky, thanky! What the heck was that? Good question. This is my friendly Antlion Man. You can call him A to the L for short. I hate this kid. I'm at a loss.
So we took that apple gel, huh?
I mean, so we look, whatever.
I think so. I was flabbergasted by all this weirdness to really notice.
I'm really anxious to end the video, so this is even more pointless to me. Yo, give that apple gel back, you. Whatever, give it back. Don't you be so heartless, Flatty. You'll just have to take this instead. Here. Obtained milk. Oh, yuck. Fresh squeeze from the udders of yours truly. Moo. This is probably hilarious if you're retarded. I'm gonna kill you dead, baby. Yeah, so dead. And just kidding, just imitating Mr. Fu, you see? Okay. Well, we got milk.
Got milk.
Alright, well, not sure what all that was about, but Dracky the Dork said to do it, and if you know nothing else about me, folks, you should know by now that I obey Dracky the Dork without question. Anyway, we're going to call it a video there. This had been an extra long video for me. For you, it'll be split in two, so you won't even notice, except that I'll have to come up with a Tales of Vesperia splitting screen thing. Maybe I'll just use the one from Assassin's Creed. It already has a Tales of Vesperia character in it. Anyway, folks, see you next time for more Tales of Vesperia. Bye-bye.